All right. Good to be here and good to have you here. We're going to read in the introduction of the Dead Sea Scrolls. Hope you're ready. It says, like Shangri-La, the term Dead Sea Scrolls has the power to invoke images and emotions even in those who have only a vague idea of what they are. The term is redolent of enigma, of intrigue, perhaps even of sacred mysteries. Hovering in the background are images of caves, scrolls, barren deserts, and intense scholars hunched over tiny scraps of leather. A closer acquaintance with the scrolls does not dispel the air of mystery, because even when all the documents are read, translated, and explained, huge areas of uncertainty remain. Who wrote the scrolls and when? What purpose did they serve? And what influence did they have? And what do they mean for us? Scholars still give different answers to all these questions. We, the authors of this book, feel that the right answers are closer than ever. For decades, specialists have been able to study many of the scrolls, but not all of them. They reached conclusions that did not, or could not, take into account all of the documents, many of which remain unavailable until recently. Now all of the texts are available. Some of them support and some undermine cherished theories about the scrolls and their origins. Some of them suggest that long discarded hypotheses may have been amazingly accurate. Others suggest new and subtle shadings of old interpretations. Most important, the scrolls, now that we can see all of them, testify to the astonishingly rich and fertile literary culture that gave birth to the foundational religious documents of Judaism and Christianity. We find here previously unknown stories about biblical figures such as Enoch, Abraham, and Noah, including a work explaining why God asked Abraham to sacrifice his only son Isaac. A dozen writings that claim Moses as their author, yet that are not a part of our Bibles, have come forth from the caves. Newly deciphered scrolls reveal ancient doctrines about angels, while others claim to be revelations by angels themselves, including the archangel Michael. Among the scrolls are never before seen psalms attributed to King David and to the leader of the conquest of the Holy Land, Joshua. The scrolls include extra biblical prophecies by Ezekiel, Jeremiah, and Daniel. The last words of the patriarchs, Joseph, Judah, Levi, Naphtali, and Amram, father of Moses, are here among the scrolls. Still other writings pulse with the conviction that the end of the world is at hand and describe the arise of the Antichrist. Yet the scrolls, like the Bible, are often imitate, are more frequently honored than read. One reason for this neglect is the genuine difficulty of reading and translating texts that survive, many of them only in bits and pieces. Another is that few of the published translations are intended for non-specialists. This one is. In it, we have aspired to be both responsible to the sources and understandable to the public. Okay, so we began the introduction of the Dead Sea Scrolls. It's already exciting. I look forward to the continuation of the reading of this introduction and as we go into the actual Dead Sea Scrolls. Be well.